What is that?
It's your Comcast thing. No! You need to go out. I knew you need to go outside.
Is that what it looks like it is?
What happened?
What do you do? Meatloaf!
Oh my God, John.
You know who she is? Obviously, you must know who she is.
Yeah, I don't know how to get a hold of her.
Well, her address is there. I looked up the address. Her house is for sale. It's a dumpy little trailer.
Yeah, it's like a, yeah.
What do you know about her?
We both guided down in BV. She worked for Noah's Ark.
Well, you need to, you gotta be responsible.
But how do I know this is mine?
Well, that's something you could look at later on, but right now,
Can you tell?
that baby, I can tell from looking at that ultrasound, that baby is due. If you wheel out the numbers on there, around Valentine's Day.
Ooh.
And
Did you plan that?
Josh,
You just got done telling me John was more responsible than me. If anybody in this house should be getting one of those, it should be me, not John.
Josh,
And-
mom.
Dude, seriously.
I know,
you need
like
to
I know
find out.
you, Josh. I know you think it's funny.
It's not.
John, it's like not funny though, because I thought,
responsibility.
like, honest to God,
It's
I didn't
huge.
believe Dad when Dad told me.
Dad.
Why did he tell you?
I did not believe because Dad is like so wound up over it. I thought Dad was gonna have a heart attack over this whole thing. Honest to God. Like,
Well, the reality is, when I look and see this little dump that she lives in that is being foreclosed on, you need to find out where she's at. You
What?
need to find
No,
out what
like-
does this baby need?
No.
What is going to be, that's a life being brought into the world.
No, like she got my address wrong.
That's your address. John Bushman, this is your house.
What do you want me?
Address.
No, can we just pretend it never happened? Like,
No. How can you pretend it never happened? You got a baby coming into the world. The reality is, it's a baby. It's a life. God has a special reason for this child, whatever the reason is. And you need to just man up and be responsible. So all your playtime, you need to kind of change your direction. Figure out what you're going to do. You got to do the responsible thing. Whether or not you two will be together or not is not even an issue. The issue is this baby and this child for the rest of this child's life. That's the issue.
I can't. Like, I just started a new job.
Well,
I got
you may have to
school.
start 2 new jobs, or 3, or 4,
I already
however
have
many
2.
jobs it takes. Well, first thing you need to do is you need to contact her and you need to figure out and make a plan together. You're old enough that, it's your responsibility and you're just going to have to figure it out.
What are you gonna do?
What can I do?
I don't know.
What can I
can you
do?
like deliver it so he doesn't have to pay like the medical stuff on it?
Absolutely not.
Why?
You do it
Can
all
we do
the
it at
time.
home?
You're out of your mind. Something happened to that baby. I'm sorry. You need to call her. You need to find out what kind
what
of
do you
prenatal
need?
care she has. You need to find out where is she delivering. Where is she going to be down there?
How does
she live here?
How does she know where she delivers?
She will if she's gotten prenatal care and done what she needs to do. You need to just call her and you need to figure it out. You need to call her and figure it out. You got to figure it out. I don't know her. I looked at the house thing, but that's the address. It's for sale. It's like a trailer looking thing.
It's a step up from my bus.
Well, but you need to figure it out. So,
I mean,
you
it
know,
was,
it's not, and it's not
it
something
was-
that's funny, Josh,
yeah, for real. God, it was one night.
or two.
No, one.
Well, it doesn't even take a full night, okay?
It definitely wasn't a full night. Barely was like a minute.
Mm.
I know it was hard. I was like, okay.
John, you know, you just gotta figure it out. I mean,
I don't know how to
there's
last longer than a
repercussions
minute.
for, don't even talk like that to me.
I'm sorry.
There's repercussions for everything you do. There's your repercussion. So you need to figure out how to contact her. I mean, I will be supportive to the child in any way that I can just because it's my grandchild.
Just give
But
me
as
that.
far as you, your daddy, then you need to figure it out. And it's
How do you
back
know
in
it's-
July, that ultrasound.
How
It's
do
an
you-
ugly looking thing too.
It's like lima beans.
Yeah.
How do you know how do you know it's a baby? No, I'm.
Because it's what I do.
Is it a boy or a girl?
And even, I still can't tell, it's too little.
I didn't know. That's what you do.
Not at that age. That's like right in the beginning. So you've got whatever address you can. You're just gonna have to call your friends down there, figure out how to get a hold of her. I mean, the best you can is do what you do on your phone to figure out how to Google her phone number or whatever, and then you call her and you talk to her.
It's,
And you guys just
I think
figure it
Gavin
out.
knows how to do that.
Gavin, will you come up here? Well, because search the address.
I searched the address. I found the house. I printed a picture. I gave it to your dad. I printed a picture of the house. The house is for sale.
How can you
I printed a picture of it. It's
can
a
you
trailer.
find like a phone number to this?
Well, maybe if you got a hold of the listing of whoever was listing the house, they could give you
Yeah.
one of
Phone
the
number.
Hang on, no time.
the phone number of whoever the seller was.
And then you just figure it out. You call her, you talk to her, and you guys figure it out. You're adults. You need to figure it out. You know? I mean, I'll be supportive of you, but you've got to figure out, I mean, for the next 21 years, what you're going to do.
18 John.
21.
And you need to be a part of that child's life, and that's just the way it is. So, you figure it out.
Could I send like ramen noodles or applesauce or what?
You're going to have to give of yourself.
I think I already gave myself.
John, it's not funny.
I'm
I
not.
was just gonna say, John, I think you've already given plenty of yourself.
I'm not saying it's funny. I'm sorry.
Okay, like let's time out for a second, okay? Like, I think you should be excited for this. I mean, you're
I don't
excited.
think so.
I'm kind of.
you're
kind
getting
of
a
think so.
grandbaby. I know
I
that.
don't think so.
I don't think
I
that.
don't think so.
I mean, I just think we need to figure out. You know, I mean, I will be accepting of whatever. I just think it's something that you need to figure out. What do you do from here? This baby's coming in the next month. You need to make plans. You need to figure it out. Does she have a place to stay? Why is that little dumpy trailer thing being, you know, is it in foreclosure? Is it for sale? Does she have another place? She coming to Denver? She's staying there? What is she doing? Does she need help? You know, that's what we need to figure out. I mean, she has become part of the family whether you planned on it or not. And that baby is part of the family. It's our blood, it's part of the family, and you gotta be there for him.
I don't even know.
You know?
I didn't know. Well, I know who she is. I didn't know her name was Crystal though.
Well, what did you think her name was? You slept with her. You should at least know her darn name.
I know her Moonbeam.
Who names a kid Moonbeam?
No, I'm serious. No.
Is she one of these little hippie girls?
Yes, her
Did
friend.
you have hairy armpits?
It doesn't matter to you.
That
I'm
is-
just. Yeah, that was. She always said like that was her Earth name was Moonbeam.
Mhm. name's Crystal.
I guess so. Shoot.
Because on the ultrasound it has her name on there. If you look at the side of it, it has her name. So I just think that, you know, before the week's out, you figure it out. You let, you know, I mean, I think Dad's just kind of more shocked and surprised, you know. I mean, he knows me when it comes to babies and children. I love kids. I love children. I feel, I mean, every child.
I was
is a gift from God.
irresponsible though.
You were irresponsible, extremely. But
Let me see it.
irresponsibility, now you have something you need to take care of.
She has a little work.
Look familiar?
The bus next to it, it look great.
No, John. It's got plenty of room out front for all
That's the
your
picture
cars.
that yeah, I copied that for
I
Dad.
I can get all the information on it. I can get
I don't know if there's any need.
I can get all of
Well.
it if you want to contact her through that. Did she give you any contact?
Yeah, she gave her the address. Gave the
Just the
address.
address?
John, you know what? If I
No
were
phone
you,
number?
I would hope that she gives it up for adoption. You don't have to deal with it at all.
Yeah, but that's a, you know, Josh, that's not necessarily my thing. I mean, this is blood. This is John's baby. If it's John's baby, you don't give it up for adoption. It's like giving Jacob up. I wouldn't let Jacob be given up. I took the child because it was going to be given up for adoption. How could you let that happen?
You
This
give the
is your
puppies
family.
up.
Well, the puppies I give up. You know,
You
You sold the
I got
puppy.
a
John,
couple.
what if you could sell the baby?
Josh, it's not funny.
Oh, China.
It's not funny.
All I know
Mm.
is that this
So,
sucks, but.
yeah. But you're going to figure out the right...
Gotcha!
Mom, you know what's funny about this? This came from the garbage dump.
John found it in a car in a junkyard.
Crystal Pasillas! Josh's friend Jen!
Jed wrote
Wrote the
that.
note.
And
We knew that you were going to go searching on this. So
I found the dumpiest place I could find in Salida.
Guys!
And you were crying over it too.
I was ready to paint your room down. I told Dad to turn it into a nursery if he had to and bring the girl here. Why did you do that?
Because it was funny.
You guys!
So this is your present. You can take it to work and you can staple it up in your office.
Mom.
Like, you're actually going to have a grandbaby.